He'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, penciling in 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Here's Smooth. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Fox gets a screen from Smooth, connects from three-point range.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 12-point game. Ring shot on the way. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Smooth. Fox. And Fox is right there. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Murray surveying the D. Hands it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Smooth passes to Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
McCollum outside. Murray outside. Clock at 6. They set the pick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCollum, no good. San Antonio leading by 14. Fox with it. Now defended by McCollum. And Fox gets it to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Basket good. He has 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Out to the wing. Here's Smooth. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Robinson Earl. Defended by Sohan. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the basket by San Antonio. McCollum, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Drops in the tray.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
And here is Murray following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Launches a 3. Murray, no good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And here's McCollum for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
and they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
Well, doing all of his jobs to the best of his ability. A point guard a coach can rely on is a dream come true.
For 3, Murray sinks the triple.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable weak guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me,
my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And the Pelicans with possession here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead. Well, he can't get anything to go right now.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Fox. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Murray's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Fox passes to Vassell. To the inside. And Jones over to help. Count it. Smooth's got 22 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the middle. Here's McCollum. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for Fox. And there's the drive.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Smooth, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones is out there with Brown. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. Fox with the steal. All alone. And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Boston. And the Pelicans miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Count that bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Alvarado. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Here's Olynyk. He takes it in. And Olynyk with the slam.
Well, it's not often we see Olynyk attack off the dribble.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Jones, that's for 2, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Jones has got 10 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Pass to Boston. Brown outside. Jones sets the pick for Brown. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to McCollum. A rebound by the Spurs. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smooth. He's got 34. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's Boston. Covered by Vassell. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got 5.
Well, he's lethal from that three-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Murray. Here's Boston. Here's McCollum. The 17-footer goes down. He has 7.
Well, McCollum really can hit from anywhere. He's got every move. Here's
Smooth. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Fox, and another basket for San Antonio.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Driving in.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Nice defense from Smooth.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The layup off target. The Pelicans shooting 44% from the field in the second. McCollum dishes to Murray. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Pass to McCollum from downtown. The rebound by the Spurs. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Now, Vassell following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. 2 on the clock. Here's Smooth, and it's San Antonio with another.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
A 3 from McCollum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's a pass to Fox. Here's Smooth. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. And here's McCollum for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
.121 left in the first half of the game. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Smooth. And Murray, here we go. Beyond the arc. And Smooth pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. McCollum outside. Shoots over Vassell. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well,
thanks for spending half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Smooth. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now Murray. A 3-ball. And Smooth pulls it down. The Spurs shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The shot missing. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. And a minute played as the second half gets going. McCollum outside. There's the pick. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
I got it.
The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Right wing. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Smooth's got 47 points.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And the basket by McCollum.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Down low, here's Smooth, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Here's Robinson Earl. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama looking it over. To the left side wing. This one for 3. And yep, another basket.
Only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Murray against Fox. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Vassell. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside, here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Fox passes to Smooth. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Robinson Earl. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Fox. Murray, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Smooth. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Murray. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Assist goes to Jeremiah Robinson.
And here is Paul. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum with the ball. He's got 13. Misses the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. To stop the run. No good on the shot. Good defense by Wembanyama. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Pelicans also changing it up. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Herbert Jones comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte Murray. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G-League president Sharif Abdur-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Alvarado. No good on the quick three. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? What vision from Wembanyama. He came into the league with this skill.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Alvarado. From 10 feet out. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, Paul in position. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got his first basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the Pelicans miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. McCollum looking it over. Olynyk sets a screen for McCollum. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. The shot's good from Smooth.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Alvarado passes to Olynyk. Back to Alvarado. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Olynyk after the made shot from Smooth. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. To the inside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Can they get it? McCollum. Great D that time from Smooth. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. It's good. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense there.
And Olynyk kicks to McCollum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. McCollum's got 15 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Another bucket! Wow! And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Olynyk. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Comes up empty down low. And San Antonio has possession. Down low. Here's Smooth. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put